This video will demonstrate how to submit a fuel reimbursement for those of you who purchase fuel out of pocket. You will use Flight Circle to submit your reimbursement, and you will do this at the point in time that you check the airplane in after your flight. The first thing you should do is to go to the dashboard in Flight Circle and take a look at the current fuel costs at the airport at which your aircraft is based. In our case, for this example, I'm flying 58843, which is based at OJC, and I will use the fuel price at that airport, which is currently $6.39 a gallon. If your aircraft was based at LXT, you would use the appropriate fuel charge to calculate your reimbursement. Once you've made note of that price, you can go back to the schedule and click on your reservation. Go ahead and perform the check-in. At this point, you can put the Hobbs time and the takt time in that exist when you shut the aircraft down. On the next screen, you would put your fuel added. If you had purchased the fuel at the FBO, for example, if you had the fuel truck come out to your hangar and fill it up, let's say you put 30 gallons in, you would put 30 gallons in here and charge it to the club. In our particular case, we didn't do that. We purchased fuel on our own dime at another airport, and because of that, we would put 0 in here for fuel because we charge 0 fuel to the club itself. And for the purposes of this example, let's say we didn't add any oil. On the next screen, this is where we go ahead and begin our reimbursement. So we click on the adjustment, click fuel reimbursement, and then on the next screen, we would put the airport that we purchased the fuel in, let's say, Miami County, K81, and we purchased 30 gallons. Now here for the price, we would take the 30 gallons, multiply it by the cost of fuel at our home airport, which in our case is $6.39, and that totals $191.70. So we put that amount in here. Click Next, and you can see the reimbursement so far. The next thing we need to do is upload a copy of the receipt. So at the top, we would click on the Files tab, and then at the right-hand side, we would click Add New File. Let's say we haven't taken a photo of our receipt yet, so we would say Take Photo. This is just a receipt I've dummied up. I'll take a picture of that and say Use It, and it uploads it. Now for the name, I would put my name in there, the aircraft tail number that I flew, and the current date. And here I would choose fuel receipt for the category and click Next. And there's the fuel receipt upload. Now if I had another receipt to submit, let's say I was on a long flight, I would go over to the top left and click Flights again and repeat. So I would put adjustment, select fuel reimbursement, and go ahead and repeat that whole scenario that we just went through, including uploading the receipt for this particular reimbursement request. When we're done, go ahead and click Next, and then you'll see the overall result of your efforts. So in our case, we flew 58843 for 1 hour at a dry rate of $79 an hour. We were charged 12.5 gallons for that 1 hour at the OJC rate, giving us a total of $79.88. Now, below that, you'll see your fuel reimbursement totals $191.70. Again, this is the 30 gallons that I purchased at the OJC price of $6.39, even though I didn't pay that much. I paid $5.30. I still used the OJC fuel rate when I calculated the dollar amount in the previous screen. Again, if you were flying something out of LXT, you would have used the LXT fuel rate when you did your calculations. So for my flight today, I get a credit from the club of $32 and change. Then you can finish off your check-in. Now, if you had forgot to upload your file, you can always go back and you can upload your files after the fact. Just take a picture of your receipt and upload it. And that's it.